friends, welcome to HP Homestyle Cooking. I hope all are doing good and safe. Today I came up with a very easy dessert or sweet recipe, gulab jamun. I hope all will like this recipe and do support and like my channel for more videos. This gulab jamun recipe is very easy to prepare as it requires very less ingredients, and it will be a perfect dessert recipe for potluck, birthday celebrations or festivals too. It can be prepared in no time. Just we need to make the balls and fry it and prepare the sugar syrup. And to see the ingredients for making the balls, we need the instant jamun mix, water, ghee and oil. I'll be telling the ratio of these in the future part of the video. And for making the sugar syrup, equal measure of water and sugar, and at the end, once it's boiled and the sugar is dissolved, I'll be adding the crushed cardamom. So I have taken 1.5 cup, that is 175 gram packet of instant MPR mix. It came around 1.5 cup. So sugar I'm taking the twice the amount that I have taken 3 times, so 3 cups, and water also the same amount, 3 cups of water for making the sugar syrup. And later the oil is for deep frying I'll be taking, and ghee for greasing the hands for making the balls. It comes without any cracks, so we have to apply. Generally the dough will be sticky, so once we apply ghee, it will be easier to make the balls. And ilachi, I just crushed it and kept it aside. And now we'll see how to make the sugar syrup. It's very easy to make the sugar syrup. We don't require any consistency like how we make some laddus like bundi laddu or something like that. So I have taken, make sure we use a wide pot for that, so that we'll have enough space when we put the jamuns inside, because they expand in size, so we have to put it in a wide pot. So as seen, first I just added the sugar to the pot and I added water, mixed well, then switched on the flame, and once bubbles come and sugar is completely dissolved, so I just kept the flame in the low to medium. I added the cardamom, which is the final step, and I switched off, and it will be warm. So I thought in meanwhile I can make the jamun balls. Later, if it is hot, if it is not that hot, I can just heat it up again. So for the gulab jamun dough, the ratio will be, I generally use for 1 cup of powder, I use 1/4 cup. Since I have used 1.5 cup, I have used less than half cup of water. So as seen in the video, we just need to mix the powder only with the fingers, and not we need not mix it, knead it like the way we knead the chapati dough. Here we have to knead it very gently. I've seen everything. I just applied a little ghee because it will be a sticky dough. So I made a mass like this. So grease the hands, and I prefer to make small balls, so when it is put up in the sugar syrup, it expands and it becomes medium size. So I made around 45 balls, gulab jamuns. I got it. So just do it well, roll it well, make sure there is no cracks in that. At times we get few cracks for that, but that's okay. We cannot make everything very perfect. So repeat the same process for all the balls. Once all the balls are ready, then the next step will be to fry the balls. So as seen in the video, I have made all the balls and they are ready to fry. And I have to heat up the oil in a kadai. And next, the oil temperature is very important actually. It should not be smoking oil. Make sure the flame is in low to medium so that the balls get cooked inside too. If the flame is in high, the outer becomes brown but inside it doesn't get cooked. So when you put the ball in the sugar syrup, the inside, when you cut it with a spoon, it doesn't cut and it will be hard inside. So so the flame throughout the process should be low to medium, so that only evenly inside and out it will be cooked evenly. So once it is cooked on one side, you can flip it on the other side. It should be dark brown basically. Even if it is in light in color, it will take so much time to absorb and it will be a little bit hard only. I generally use fork just to move it here and there. That is somehow missed in the video. So when it is in this color, we can just take it out and let it rest for 3 to 4 minutes, and make sure the sugar syrup and the ball should be warm. So if anything is cold also, it will not absorb. So now for the first batch, it's just rested for 2 to 3 minutes. I am just putting one by one ball in the sugar syrup, and the sugar syrup is hot, already hot. It will at least take 2 hours to get absorbed in the sugar syrup, so that we'll get the real flavor and taste of the gulab jamun. And this can be paired up with even with the ice cream too, generally vanilla ice cream. On top of that, we can put the gulab jamun and vanilla ice cream, and it will be a perfect combo. I have tried it twice or thrice. I just like it. My daughter also likes this gulab jamun, so I prepare it whenever she asks me. So repeat the same process for the next set also. I have made around 45 balls. So repeat the same process for the next step also. And the dough should not be very tight dough, and you should not knead it like a chapati dough. That is the most important thing. Yummy gulab jamun is ready to eat after it is being soaked and absorbed in the sugar syrup for 2 to 3 hours. And the flavor will be still better even the next day also. You can even refrigerate it and it stays good at least for 4 to 5 days and even a week, I hope so. I hope all like this recipe. Do subscribe my channel and support my channel. Thank you for watching. Bye.